saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So you saw the getting ready this morning. Now we're gonna go run some errands. Yes, it is cold here in Florida. You can see Declan all bundled up back there in a big old coat that he's wearing to Aiden. It's absolutely adorable, but it's like 40 degrees right now, and we have some shopping we have to go do. And the reason you didn't see me give the kids breakfast this morning is because they're having car muffins before we go out, and I will be feeding them while we're out as well. The first place we stopped was World Market. Brianna wanted more of these little drink things, and Declan was fascinated as to how this could be the best Fanta ever, and I just thought that was funny. These I thought would be really cute for Valentine's Day if you were setting up something, because fondue is great for that. And then my kids love the Haribo stuff. I've never seen these veggie ones before, so I'm just really curious if you have those near you and how they actually taste. And this just looked absolutely disgusting. I couldn't help but show it. We got this Hello Kitty soda for the car ride for between the next places to go. Stopped in Panera because the kids have been asking me about Panera for a while and we haven't gone. So I was like, cool, fast breakfast, just a box full of junk, and we're just gonna blow right on past that and then go into Target and look what all kinds of new stuff they have in the dollar section, Valentine section, you name it.
Let go again. We have time to grow. This wasn't a mistake, and we can grow old if you love me again, my friend. This time is different, so please do not let me go. Please do not let me.
I was really surprised to see Zoom Zooms back in the store, but then I wasn't with the Disney 100, so all of that's gonna be coming out over the next couple of months. And my kids wanted one of the packs of Zoom Zooms. Declan wanted that gummy controller, and then I saw these gummy Lunchables. I've seen them in Five Below before. They're absolutely disgusting, just save yourself the money. But I thought these would be a really cute idea for a Valentine's Day basket, so I did want to show you guys those. And this little bird was adorable, and it was the last one, so yeah, of course I picked that up. And I've had one of these before. I don't remember the one that I currently have out in my Valentine's Day bin, but they are just all adorable little trinkets to put up if you want to do something really small for Valentine's Day. I'm showing my daughter right here which one to actually pick up. I use the Free and Clear when it comes to Dawn Power Wash, but the apple scent is not bad. I use Cascade Platinum. This is Platinum Plus, which is new, so I'm gonna try it and see if it makes any difference. And then we can't leave Target without Starbucks. It's just kind of a have to. And then you'll see me here in a minute in my car. I put some of the squeezy into their water, and the kids just love that. It's a trick I have over my Instagram.
Please do not let me go.
Home from all of our errands. I'm not gonna do like a full haul, but I will take it out and lay it out and just show you guys that way. So without going over everything individual, just some household cleaners I was out of, bags. This is a Valentine's Day cookie. The kids asked to try these because one of Brianna's friends brings them to school. That goes with the cookie. This is a lint scraper I'm hoping I'll really like. Some Valentine's Day stuff because, you know, it was just adorable and I had to. The cheese and cracker and the little bird, oh my goodness. And then this was from the dollar spot. Those are to go in it. Those are because I send Brianna with hot chocolate or coffee in the mornings to school. Couldn't pass that up for my Tide Pods. Chilly tonight, I'm doing something a little different, so I'm gonna do that with you guys. And then Gwen wanted the bright pink dress. Yeah, and you saw the floor. It's horrible. I'll show you what my husband has done to the backyard because he's working on our pavers. But this is what my floor looks like 24/7 right now. And the next thing I have to do is wash all of my bedding because my bedding is white. And then Mako this morning, we let him go outside and he came right in. There was no stopping him and straight on my bed. So there's muddy dog paws on that too. So that's the first thing I gotta wash. The one pet you guys haven't seen yet today, Miss Valera. I have her for a second because Mako's trying to play and she's not having it. So I'm kind of just, you know, keeping them apart for a second. But there's Valera today. I will clean that and put this in it in a few minutes, put that in the bathroom. This stuff I'm gonna put away for just a little bit longer. But this right here, I wanted to open. They're like, you know how I have the little Stitch Disney doorbells all over? Well, these are like a squishy version they've come out with, and this one kind of like fell in front of me. So I'm hoping that's a good sign that Stitch is in there. It said there could be 4, 5, or 6, and this is a 5, so here's hoping. And then Gwen can just play with this little thing, like a little door in a castle. It's kind of cute. The second one I opened, he's in there.
Declan picked a good one. No, that's the one that fell out.
The one that fell.
That's the one that picked itself.
He's so cute.
Can I open this one?
And Gwen's gonna lose her mind. It's so hard to get to focus, but it's a golden Tinkerbell. Tristan started his own little laundry and he didn't switch it, so that's what I'm doing here, is just moving all of Tristan's clothes into the dryer. And then these are the marks on my bed that I was talking about. It is absolutely disgusting all over my house right now. It's just mud and dirt, and it's not like it's easy to remove dirt. This stuff is like really dark, really packed in almost every time it gets somewhere in this house. So it's been a struggle to keep it all clean, and I'm going through Dawn and OxyClean like a crazy person to keep it out of the blankets on my couch. I'm taking those off. My bed, I'm keeping the throw blanket over it so I don't have to keep washing my comforter. It's just been an absolute disaster.
24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe.
The boys wanted to come outside. Hunter's back over there. But this is why my floor is covered in mud, because my husband is cleaning out this whole area right here to put pavers in, and it's taking forever because he's doing this when he's off work. So it's taking longer than expected. Like, those are the footers and stuff, and the wheelbarrow, and all of the grass and dirt are that way, and it's just, I don't even want to literally look at it and talk about it, but this is why my floors look like crap right now. But I have to be very realistic with our home repairs over here. My husband does all the work because, I mean, it costs an arm and a leg to pay someone, and he knows how to do this stuff, but that also means it gets done after work or on the weekends when he's not working, and takes longer. So little projects turn into actual huge projects because now my floors constantly look like crap because the dogs keep tracking in the dirt, but just one step at a time. Like, we had to do the new faucet because the other one broke. But then my husband's like, oh, okay, faucets aren't that much money and they're not that expensive. So then he decided to change out the faucets in the bathroom because it was, you know, it matched a little better to the one in the kitchen, and it was just prettier, and he liked this one when he saw it in the store. So now we have different faucets in here because he changed the faucet in the kitchen. I can't follow his train of thought, but now we have new faucets in here as well. The kitties are doing better and better with each other every day. They actually, like, you'll see the paws going, but they're not actually have the claws out, so they're not hitting each other. And then I did buy that little container in Target that you saw for my Tide Pods. I just thought it was so cute that it looks like my front loader, but of course it cracked. Immediately cracked. I think it had a problem. I thought I checked it thoroughly at Target, but I didn't, and this cracked way too easy for it not to have a problem. So yeah, I'm a little upset and depressed about that, but by the time you're watching this, I have already replaced that. The couch, blanket, all that wasn't good to show you guys this tool, but just look at this little pile right here. This is one of my jackets, and it's covered in hair and all this little pilling over here. I've already done this spot, and it is working wonderfully to bring this jacket back to life. So yeah, this little $3 tool works very, very well to fix crap like this. That is very irritating to me. I don't know if I can return this. I assume I can, but I'm gonna try and return that probably tomorrow to Target. But I went to go put away the sandwich bags and I completely forgot. I've been waiting to put this in there. I found this at Aldi this past week, and it's just been sitting on my counter because I'm lazy, to be completely honest. But this has driven me nuts. You guys know it because it's got 2 quart slots, and I don't like that. And it's already ripped because the kids were going a little too overzealous packing lunch. So hopefully that fits right there really nicely.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming.
The wood container has a few things. It does not open anywhere, so you do have to struggle to get the bags in there a little bit. But otherwise, it is so much better in that drawer because I can fit next to it, the little crock pot liners, instead of behind it. So it is working out a lot better. My only issue is it slides in there easier than that plastic one did. Like, see how this big old gap is right here? So I do need to put something under there so it doesn't slide as much. Otherwise, this thing is absolutely perfect for my drawer. And they do make a Friends coffee creamer. If you haven't seen that yet, they do make Friends themed coffee creamer. Hiding away in my bathroom for a minute because something I want to show you is a project that I'm working on, and I'm going to piece in the footage from what I did the other day from 2 days ago because I wanted to have plenty of time to dry, and then I will jump back into the footage that I'm doing today to that said project. If you can't tell what's going on, you will in a minute, but this is the paint color information if you need it and you want to recreate what I'm doing here. But I am taking my bathroom door. This is some of that painter's tape. I'm marking off the inside all the way around this door so that way it doesn't seep around and get to the front of my door. I don't want to do that. And I took the doorknob off because I tried to paint around it once and that just wasn't happening. But if the color didn't tip you off, what I'm doing is recreating the apartment door from Friends, Monica and Rachel's apartment. That color purple and the door frame, the whole 9 yards, I am trying to recreate that in my bathroom. At the end, once I'm done with all this, you will see I am missing one piece. It's the little doorbell dot thing. If you've ever seen their door, it's the gold piece right below the frame on the door. I found one on Etsy and it is ridiculously overpriced. I've tried to make it out of a few of my household items. That didn't go so well. So my next option is to either make it out of clay or pay the overpriced fee, or if you guys find one like online, because you guys are great at finding stuff, just let me know please so I can actually purchase that. Every time I do painting in my house, by the way, I do end up sacrificing a rag because I use this to clean it off of the extra walls if it hits the floor, if it hits my hands. So I always end up losing at least one rag when I'm doing painting. It just happens. I've tried paper towels, it doesn't work the same. This is a little peephole I'll be using. It is just stickers I found off of Amazon. I can link that if you guys would like. And this is the door frame. They have them on Amazon, they have them on Etsy. This one is actually from Marshall's at Christmas time, but you can find them all over. This one is actually quite heavy and a little smaller than I would like. If down the road I decide to change it, I might. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stick with this one. Door is done, frame, peephole, all that. I have to get that little piece that goes right here, but there's only one person I found on Etsy and it's like $29. So I'm going to attempt to make one out of clay, or if you guys have a link for one, it is an old-fashioned doorbell. It's actually a doorbell. So if you didn't know that, that's what that weird circle is on their door. It's a doorbell. And they're expensive and I don't want to pay for one, but I am missing that piece, I do know. And of course I wanted this one, and I know when Joey and Chandler have the apartment, it's over the hole where the frame is. I'm not doing that. I'm either gonna put it on this wall over here or this wall behind me as just another piece of the puzzle, but this is going in here as well. And the main reason I'm not hanging it right now is there is 0 hooks or holes or anything to hang it with, and I used my last command hook on the frame, so I do need to get more command hooks before I can hang this. Since all the Valentine's Day content and stuff is coming out, I'm not ready to decorate yet, but I will do some of the treats. And today, all I'm doing is taking some pre-done sugar cookie dough, and I'm gonna take the ball of it that's in here, roll it in some sprinkles of some kind, I don't know which ones exactly yet, bake it according to the package, and then as soon as it comes out, put one of these little chocolate hearts right in the center, almost like a peanut butter blossom, but with chocolate for the sugar cookie. And then they also had these right here where the cookies and cream, but because they're white, I wasn't sure, but I might try those too. For the sugar cookies, one thing I have definitely learned, if you're going to use refrigerated cookie dough like this, keep it cold as long as possible, because once it starts to heat up a little bit, it will spread out further. So if you're doing cookies like these where you want them to retain a little more of their shape, keep it cold for as long as possible. The other thing is I tried several different sprinkles, so I would know for texture and what it looks like in the end result what would be my favorite. But once I put these out there to the kids, each person kind of wanted a different one anyways, and they were all delicious, so it really doesn't matter what sprinkles that you use. And the chocolate and the other cookies and cream heart were both great. I do make sure to open my candies all beforehand, because as soon as these cookies come out of the oven, I want to put the candy on right away. That way I know that it's going to stick really well when you just push it down a little bit, and they will stay on there.
I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you.
While I was finishing up the cookies, my husband's like, look at Mako. He was sleeping like this on the couch. I have no idea what goes through his head, but we definitely startled him when he saw me come around the corner, but it was so cute. And then no, I am not decorating for Valentine's Day, but I wanted to put this candy out here, and I've had the candle on my counter just sitting there. So I was like, forget it. I brought my board back out for the cheese and crackers, and this is the only thing I've done so far for Valentine's Day. Tonight, I told you it was chili. This is 2 pounds of ground beef, a bell pepper and an onion in there. I don't normally put bell peppers, and I don't normally put black beans, but this is 1 can. I am draining and rinsing. I do put all of my seasoning packets in there once the meat is done, and I kind of heat that up first and wake it up before I add the tomatoes and the chili beans and stuff like that. I will use 2 cans of diced tomatoes, 2 cans of kidney beans, and 1 can of the black beans in here. Just put it on simmer and let this thing go for as long as you want, because the longer it cooks, the better it tastes. It's just absolutely delicious and such an easy chili. And it was a nice addition this time with the black beans and the bell pepper. She acts like we haven't fed her in a month. She knows what the plate looks like. Calm down, Toots. My goodness, little girl. I was gonna cut the wet food about a week and a half ago, but the way that she gets over it, and I know that she really likes this, preferred to the dry, I'm like, forget it, I'll just keep it going for a little while longer. So this, we're not gonna stop just yet. Right here, I'm just showing you the toppings that we use. It's just cheese, sour cream, and I love these little oyster crackers, but sometimes we use Fritos or cornbread, anything. And then I'm gonna start Gwenny with a bath, and Mako decided he was gonna hop in and it was his turn instead, but he had just been outside. So look at all the dirt he tracked in. And once I move these bubbles, you will see all of the dirt that came in the tub with him. I had to clean that out before I could refill it up for Miss Gwenny, and she wanted to play with the new unicorn and the pink little finger paint that she got. They love those bottles. They're $1 a piece. They clean up really easy in your tub, so don't be afraid of that. And then her Lego little floating things. She loves these, and I think they're absolutely adorable in the tub with her. After dinner kitchen cleanup, I'm gonna store the rest of the chili because this will be great for lunch for the rest of the week. So there was plenty left over for that. Put the rest of the few dishes I had to do into the dishwasher. There still wasn't enough to start it, so I will start it them the next morning. It's no big deal when that happens. I don't like to run mine if it's not full, but I know you're supposed to run it even if it's not full, and it's better to save money. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on the day and how I'm feeling. And then I'm gonna run some water, and I'm going to soak my Dutch oven that I did the chili in. It just makes it a little easier to get the red and the grease off of it. That's why I soak it. So I'm just gonna let it sit here and soak for a little while, then come back in about 30 minutes and wash that.
Just thought I should let you know, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low, that's when I loved you the most. Now I thought.
And I love to have a candle, you guys know that, and I am using the Gold Friend. This is the Halloween candle, and I don't care, it smells amazing, and it's not fall at all. tiny humans are about to go to bed. I have all of the sheets and pillowcases done and the throw blanket done. The comforter will be done in about 10 minutes, so I will go ahead and make that when that's done. But I'm not gonna make that on camera because I do need to go get all them children to bed. So this is where I will end this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, thumbs up. That really helps my channel. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.